Beneficence is dealing with, I'll look it up, and I have to look up the dictionary.
How you spell it?
Beneficence. Beneficence. Shalom, Khan. Shabbat Shalom. In the dictionary it says, number one, a being kind, a charitable act or gift. Goodness and kindness. It's very important that we look at this. You know, you're going to see that a lot of things, you know, how people feel, how people really feel in their spirit, but we're going to go into the scripture and look at how the law deals with it and how we dealt with it. You know, like I like to do, show examples and so forth of how we operate and how we coming back to our culture. So we come back to our culture, we come back to our culture. We got to, you know, do the right things as we can look at as we've done, our forefathers done, you know what I mean? And that's what's important, because that's how we're going to know how to be and how to get prepared for the future, for the kingdom. Keeping the laws, keeping the faith, Mashiach Yahushai, keeping it moving to the kingdom, straight up. That's what we have to do. So, looking at this realistically, we're going to start off with Colossians 3:17 as always.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai, giving thanks to Yahweh by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai.
Right, so all that we do is going to be in the name of the anointed Savior, going to the Most High on our behalf. We ask the Most High to send the Holy Spirit by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. So let's go into this, because it's really important, because we as a people, this is what we need. We need kindness. We need love toward each other. We need to be able to deal with each other without all the havoc and all the ill feelings and all the things that we deal with in our regular life. Now here we become Israelites. Now this is time to come together to be the best we can be, especially when the book is closed. You see, that's the problem. Right now, everybody got the book open. Everybody's all right. Everybody's, you know, into what it is that you see in the scriptures. Not everybody's holding it down. But when the book is closed, how are we acting? We still got to apply these things, and we got to continue to go over it, review it, so that we can be better. You understand? Yes.
So what do you mean when the book is closed?
When the book is what I mean when this book is closed? You're not in the book. Now you live in your regular life. You know what I mean? You live in your life. Once you finish here, we go through all these lessons, then whenever the book is closed. Once we say, Amen,
it's done.
It's done. Right? Now it's time to apply what it is that we have learned. You got to learn it, live it, and apply it in your life. And that's real. You know, that's how we're going to do it. Those that's going to really be, you know, like I say, preparing themselves for the kingdom. Everybody not preparing themselves for the kingdom. Some people preparing themselves for this life here. And that's all I can say, man. They're not really looking at the future. But you got to look at it. It's not easy to make it to the kingdom. It's not an easy task. Come on, the Most High killed everybody but 8 people. He said it'll take 1 of a city, 2 of a family. So who is it to say that it's your time now? Or could it be your son? And his son, if the Most High delayed the time. And here we living now. Okay, we ain't guaranteed that it's us. We can't look at life like that. We got to do the best we can to make it when the book is closed. Because we coming now to learn how to act now. We learn how to act now. Once the book is closed, now what you going to do? What you going to do now? What we going to do when he come for us? What we going to do? I mean, we can, like I say, tell you all the things that people going to be saying. You know, it's a narrow road. Very narrow road. You know, it says fire on the right side. Only one person can go through at a time. Fire on the right side and deep water on the other side with no land you can see to swim to. So eventually you're going to what? Drown. or you fall on the right side, you get what? Burned up. So it's a narrow path. It's a narrow path, but it's wide for those that are really going to follow the Most High, His instructions. It's not hard. This is not hard. Because He says, is His law grievous? It's not grievous. It's not grievous. You're supposed to be sad doing what's right, pleasing the Most High. You're supposed to be happy that He gave us opportunity. Because a lot of people, man, they out there right now getting ready to go out to the club, party. You know, we all was there. You know what I mean? We didn't know. So now we're there. So I can't look down upon them because they're there. I was there. Everybody else was there. You know what I mean? Doing the things that you do as the world offers. That's all you knew. So now coming in, we ask them to repent, come in, we got to change. That's why we're here now. And we're going to concentrate on the Sabbath. And what we got to deal with, to be kind, to deal with the goodness that we can do for each other and so forth. That's our background. That's our lineage. You know? And it was like that before they brought in segregation. I mean, integration. Not segregation, but integration. We were segregated before they brought in integration. It was like that because we didn't have no one to turn to but ourselves. You heard of the barter system? You know you have certain things, that's how we got to deal with this. You know certain things, so okay, well, when it comes down with the need, we went to you. I had certain things that I know I can do, or not only what I can do, is about who I know that can do whatever needs to be done. That's what it's about. And that's how we operate until this day. So let's get our Deuteronomy 15. Deuteronomy 15 and verse 7. Because, you know, a lot of times I look at how people look at today, like, you know, I've heard, you know, you're not supposed to do it. You're not supposed to pay tithes, alms, and offerings, and certain things that are in this Bible. And people have an attitude about asking for money. You're supposed to be asking for money. Come on, man. How do you take care of your rent? How you eating? Come on, we have a building here. Most people say that, what do they have? Do a comparison. Those that really don't really, you know what I mean, that's why I say, where the priority at? You're getting this, but you can't even, what we got here, I must say, we got $1.75. Right? That was all the brother could have had. But he sent it, $1.75. So let's look at the word, because I went through tithes and offerings, right? Let's see how great we're supposed to be to each other. Give me Deuteronomy 17 and read verse 7 of the 15th chapter of Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 7.
Right.
If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren within any of thy gates and thy land, which the Most High thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother.
This is the law. This is the law. If there's among you a poor brother of one of thy brethren, that's the Israelite, that is living around the land that you're living around, which the Most High thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart. You're supposed to be hardened towards somebody that have a need, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother. Read.
But thou shalt open thine hand wide unto him.
So what is that talking about? Is that tithing? No, tithe is for that you give. Tithe is the 10% that you're giving to the church. It's like alms, right? So open up your hand wide to him. He have a need. Read.
And shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need, and that which he wanted.
And that which he wanted. But see, by you being in this world that we're in now, still dealing with Willie Lynch, hating on each other. You look at a poor brother that have a need, I ain't doing nothing for him. And you better not ever talk about you did something for some other nation. Now let me see you. I see you turn down how you don't want to help your brother, yet still you're going to help one of these other nations. He said your brother. Come on.
Beware that there be not a thought in thy wicked heart.
You already said, beware that there be not a thought in what?
Thy wicked heart.
Your wicked mind. You wicked to think like that. Read.
Saying, the 7th year, the year of release, is at hand.
The 7th year, the year of release, which is they call the year of Jubilee, is at hand. Read.
And thine eye be evil against thy poor brother.
And your eye be evil against your poor brother. Read.
And thou givest him not.
You give him nothing. Read.
And he cried unto the Most High against thee.
So he cried against to the Most High against you because you don't give him nothing. Read.
And it be sin unto thee.
It be sin unto you. Because why? You are wicked. You are a wicked sucker, he said. You wicked. Your wicked heart, your wicked mind, this is wicked. Somebody do it. Verse 10.
Thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him.
You already said, so you're supposed to be sad when you give to a poor person, to a poor man. You're not supposed to be sad. Read.
Because that for this thing, the Most High thy power shall bless thee in all thy works, and in all that thou puttest thine hand unto.
When you do this, the Most High going to bless everything that you do. So he's going to bless everything that you do when you do this. Make it say something different. Right? So he's giving you a way to be blessed. Right? Go ahead.
For the poor shall never cease out of the land.
The poor are never going to cease, he's saying. Read.
Therefore, I command thee, saying,
Wait a minute. Think about it. You can try to do this if you want to. You got an opportunity. You got your free will to do this or not. Did he say that? No. Read it again. He said what?
For I command thee.
He said, I command you. This is an order. This is a commandment. Read.
Saying
what?
Thou shalt open thine hand wide unto thy brother.
You shall open your hand wide unto thy brother. Read.
To thy poor.
To the poor, right? Go ahead.
And to thy needy.
And to the needy, where?
In thy land.
In our land, man. So we rehearsing the right side. Oh, we ain't got to do that now because we ain't in our land. People come up with all kind of excuses not to help our people, man. We got to help our people, man. And you see the blessing. That's why people wonder, how is this, how is that? Because they're not doing what these laws say. Oh, they don't read that. They don't read this part because, oh, no, I can't read that because I ain't giving nobody nothing. I ain't helping nobody. But this is a blessing, man. This is how you be blessed. Read.
And if thy brother and Hebrew man.
It's telling you point blank, in Israelite, thy brother Hebrew man ain't talking about no other nation. It's making it clear. Right? And if thy brother and Hebrew man, read.
Or an Hebrew woman.
Or an Hebrew woman. Not these other heathens. Read.
Be sold unto thee.
Be sold unto us. Because they were able to be sold to us 6 years. In the 7th year, they were able to be released. Read.
And serve thee 6 years.
See, serve these 6 years. Read.
Then in the 7th year, thou shalt let him go free from thee.
Yeah, in the 7th year, we will let them go free from us. That's why when you look at how America was set up before 1492, we had what we call indigenous servants. 6 years, in the 7th years, it says here, they will let them go. They can go free. Read.
And when thou sendest him out free.
Send him out, read.
From thee.
Free from you. You're going to be a free man, read.
Thou shalt not let him go away empty.
Don't let him go away empty. He done worked for you 6 years. On the 7th year, you letting him free, go free. Don't send him away without something. Give him something. Read.
Thou shalt furnish him liberally. out of thy flock, and out of thy floor, and out of thy winepress, of that wherewith the Most High thy power hath blessed thee, thou shalt give unto him.
Right. So the little that the Most High bless you, we gave to the ones that have served us 6 years. The 7th year, we let them go free and gave them part of the flock. How we have a flock? How we have all these riches and everything? Because they work for us. And you don't let them go out with nothing or for free. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like us. What Esau said, I'm going to give you 40 acres and a mule. You know what I mean? Some of our people did get it. He did get it, but he took it back to the majority of us. And some of us, you know, they still got the land. They still have the land to this day. But you're not supposed to send somebody out there in the world. In the world, they done served you 6 years, 7 years, you're going to let them go out there with nothing. Yeah, man, you know, faithfully right. So now, you send them out with something so they can have, you know, a start. They got cattle, they have, you know, flocks, sheep, and so forth, you know what I mean, to be able to make it. Go ahead.
And thou shalt remember that thou wast a bondman in the land of Egypt.
So our people, how can they remember this? When they Gentiles. This is what we supposed to remember as Israelites. That's why I said a Hebrew man, a Hebrew woman that come to serve us. Got to remember that we was a slave in Egypt. That's what he's saying. Read.
And the Most High thy power redeemed thee.
And the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua, redeemed us from the captivity when we was in Egypt. Read.
Therefore, I command thee this thing today.
So is it something that you have a free will? Is it a free will to do this? He said, this, as I command thee this thing today. Okay? Give me Deuteronomy, jump down to verse 18. Well, go ahead, 18, go to 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 18. It shall not seem hard unto thee when thou sendest him away free from thee, for he hath been worth a double hired servant.
You hear what he said? For he hath been worth what?
A double hired servant.
A double hired servant
to thee.
To us. Read.
In serving thee 6 years, and the Most High thy power shall bless thee in all that thou doest.
See what he said? The Most High gonna bless us. This is how you be blessed. By helping our brothers. Not killing our brothers, not destroying our brothers and so forth. You're gonna help us in all that we do. Give me Proverbs 3 and 27.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 27. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it.
Right. It said, withhold not good from them to whom it is due. When it's in your power to do it. You got the power to do it, so you know, in other words, don't be stingy. You know, don't hold back what it is that you're supposed to do, you know, to who is due. He told us to take care of the poor. You know, go see. Mashiach Yahushua said when you're doing it to them, you're doing it to him. Of our brethren. Verse 28.
Say not unto thy neighbor, go, and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee.
Yeah. Come back later, you know. Come back later. I'll give it to you tomorrow. And you have it right now. That's what he's telling you. So what he's talking about is it, I mean, you're going to see this. Because people be saying, oh, that was cow and I mean, it's about money, too. Whatever you have that's good that they need, you can give it. But right now, we know that we're dealing with this paper money, right? So, I mean, we don't have our own livestock and so forth. We're talking about monies. Read Proverbs 25 and 21.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 21. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat.
Yeah, if your enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat, read.
And if he be thirsty, give him water to drink.
If he be thirsty, give him water to drink. Read.
For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Most High shall reward thee.
Right. That's the enemy of our people. Ain't talking about these other nations now. The book is talking to Israel. Talking about our people. You know what I mean? That take humility. You can't be prideful and do this. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat. And if he is thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head, and the Most High shall reward thee. You'll get a reward. So long, could somebody put *6 on the phone? We'll hear your conversation. Shalom. Could somebody press *6? Get Matthew 5 and 44.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you.
See, love your enemies of Israel, and what?
Bless them that curse you.
Bless them that curse you. You have to have a certain spirit to do this. You have to have the ability to do this, to follow this. Like I say, when the book is closed, what you gonna do? You gonna follow what it says here or not? What do you say? Read that again.
But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Right. Despitefully use and persecute you. That's something? How do you do that? You got to do it. That's what he's telling you to do.
Cheerfully.
Read.
That ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he maketh his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and send rain on the just and on the unjust.
That's right. That you may be the children of your Father, Yahweh, Most High, which is in heaven. We make it the sun, the blessing, to rise on the evil and the good. And send the rain, which is blessing, on the just and on the unjust. Like it's raining. Whatever, if it's going to benefit somebody that's wicked, that grew crops. They're going to be benefited, right? God. Read.
For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye?
Yeah, if you love only ones that love you, if you love them, just like, look at it, we only going to love the ones that's here in Shooter Wisdom. We're going to love all the other brothers that's in the other camps. That's how brothers are, though. They're divided. If you ain't with me, then you ain't dealing with the truth. Get out of here with that madness, man. Let's read that again. Listen to what he's saying.
For if ye love them which love you,
if you only love the ones that love you, read.
What reward have ye?
What reward you going to get? Read.
Do not even the publicans the same?
Yeah. The sinners do the same thing. My boy, this is my homie. Only love you. No, that's partiality. What if he was partial? What if he was partial? I only taking this one, that one, this one, that one, that's it. I got 11 that I can choose. When they come back, that's all I want to bring forth. And whatever woman I want to choose, they going to be with, bring forth the children of Israel, we'll deal with that. 11, because he did, oh, come on, don't get it twisted. He did it with 3 men. You think he can't do it with 11? You know what I mean? We don't know. Mosiah's thoughts are not our thoughts. His actions are not our actions. His ways are not our ways. So we don't know what he's going to do. You know, he gave us a guideline. You think the Mosiah can't say, I wanted to do this to get you right? Now this is what I'm going to do? Who's going to challenge him? If his ways and thoughts are not our ways and thoughts, then who are we to say what he's going to do or what he's not going to do? We can't do that. And he'll have it right here somewhere where we ain't never seen it. Where all our eyes been closed and say, I put it in the book. Where was it at? Where's it at? It's right there. And we don't even see it. Because I went here this little, and I went there a little. I went here a little, and there a little. I told you to go here a little, right? And there a little. So that little, and go to that little, and that little, and be to come out with what he said, man. I mean, that's why you gotta fear the Most High, man. We don't know what he's gonna do. When he's gonna do it, how he's gonna do it. Read that again.
Verse 40, Matthew chapter 5, verse 46. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans the same?
Right. Publicans do the same thing, man. Do the same thing. Go ahead.
And if ye salute your brethren only, what do ye more than others?
Yeah. If you salute your brother only, what do you more than others? Come on.
Do not even the publicans so?
Yeah, they do the same thing. He said you're not no different than the sinners out there. People out there in the world. They do the same thing, right?
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Right. He wants us to be perfect. So we build ourselves, working to be perfect. Even as the Most High, which is in heaven, is perfect. That's the example that he's given us, man. Get Romans 12 and 14. Romans 12 and 14.
Romans chapter 12, verse 14. Bless them which persecute you.
Uh-oh. So now, here it comes back again. He said what?
Bless them which persecute you.
So it say, bless them which persecute you, right? Did it say curse them?
Nah.
It said, bless them which persecute you. Read.
Bless and curse not.
Bless and curse not. Talking about our brethren of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
Rejoice with them that do rejoice.
Right. Rejoice with them that do rejoice. Read.
And weep with them that weep.
And weep with them that weep. Those that weep, we weep with them. Those that are sorrowful, we be sorrowful with them. Read.
Be of the same mind one toward another.
To be of the same mind one to another, man. Come on.
Mind not high things.
Right. Don't look at the things that you can look at as far as what everybody's doing that's up, you know, living lives and so forth. Read.
But condescend to men of low estate.
They condescend to men of low estate. The poor, the needy, the ones that's feeling bad in this wicked world. Read.
Be not wise in your own conceit.
Yeah, don't be conceited, man. Don't think you know it all. Read.
Recompense to no man evil for evil.
Yeah, you're not supposed to, somebody did something to you, so you're going to get them back with evil. So now you sin. They done made you sin. Read.
Provide things honest in the sight of all men.
Provide things honest in the sight of all men. Read.
If it be possible, as much as light in you.
It would be possible, because it might not be possible, but as much as it could be possible, as much as lies in our spirit. Read.
Live peacefully with all men.
Right. Live peacefully with all men. Verse 9.
Let love be without dissimulation.
Yeah, let love be without dissimulation, man. You know, let it be pure. Read.
Abhor that which is evil.
Hate that which is evil. Hate that which is evil. Read.
Cleave to that which is good.
Cleave to that which is good. And what's good? The Most High's word. The law, statutes, commandments, having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf. Read.
Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love.
Yeah, be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love. Read.
In honor, preferring one another.
In honor, preferring one another, man. That's what we should be doing. Not, you know, the things that we look at how this world happens to be. Go back to Proverbs, the 25th chapter, 21 and 22. So you understand this. Because You're keeping yourself righteous. At the same time, there's a judgment for the unrighteous. And that's your enemy that come against you. And you can see it, the Most High showed us. Read this again.
Proverbs chapter 21, verse 22.
25, verse 21 and 22.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 21 and verse 22. If thine enemy be hungry, give him bread to eat. And if he be thirsty, give him water to drink. For thou shalt heap coals of fire upon his head.
Right. In doing this, man, you say you're going to heap coals of fire upon his head, man. Read.
And the Most High shall reward thee.
Right, man, he's going to reward you. Get Matthew, go back to Matthew 5, read verse 42.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 42.
It's the words of Mashiach Yahushua. What did they have to go by? The old scrolls. That's it. What did he say?
Give to him that asketh thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn not thou away.
That's right, man. To give to him that would ask something of you, and to him turn not away from one that wants to borrow from you, man. Because everything that we see, man, gonna perish in this place, man. Everything gonna perish. You can't be, harboring things that you could help somebody else whenever they have a need. That's what he's saying. Matthew 19th chapter. And start at verse 16.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 16.